we're gonna win this one because we have 3 pros on our team and a German that is very intense and aggressive for Spandau.
And of course, if you watched during the summer block party, you know
the Bright Warriors.
The tongue twister of a name, and they gave it to me this time. The Sunshine Soldiers. Didn't mess it up. Let's go, baby. That's how we do things.
The Sunshine War. Oh, okay, they changed the name. All right.
From Brazil and Mexico, respectively. Their teammates are 4 Turtle
So
and Stewart. Quad 0. 0, 0, 0, 0.
They changed the name.
Maybe.
Why?
This team competed on a speed run. They had to clear 100 checkpoints as fast as possible, and the top 2 joined them. That was 4 Turtle and Stewart, like you said. So very experienced in these type of speed runs, elimination runs, the obstacle courses that you have to get through. The Sunshine Soldiers.
Yeah, for sure. And Turtle specifically, he's just
Sunshine Soldiers.
here on the stage, meeting, you know, his peers and of course some of the players that are all competing across the world. And we actually had a chance to catch up with them.
Hi, I'm 4 Turtle, and the Sunshine Soldiers are gonna win because we have 2 captains, so it's twice as good.
Twice as good.
I don't know facepalm on that one.
We got one
What?
more team to join us on the floor. It's my
Yeah.
personal favorite team moniker. It's the Loxland's Cuddle Crew, and he's joined by
The Cuddle Crew. Hey!
And Sandy.
Lachlan's
from
team? Okay.
Slovenia.
Lachlan's part of this.
Landing
Okay.
was one of
Okay.
the second maps introduced, the Creative Trials, and it was a beautiful map. So you can
Lachlan's part of this. Okay.
Lachlan, excuse me, had Lockheed's landing up for grabs and up for the test of all the players. You can see they've got the matching team jerseys. This ragtag crew is going to be bringing the heat, and players need to look out. Now, of course, everyone at this point probably knows who Lachlan is. I'm sorry, from Lockheed's Landing. You've got MSYB,
Yeah.
and Sandy. And again, just a complete diverse crew. Lachlan from Australia, MSYB from USA, Clytex from Germany, and Sandy out from Slovenia. Now, of course, as you know, we've been listening to the players. Clytex had a few words to say.
I'm Clytex from Team Cuddle Crew, and we have the best team synergy. Even though our name is cute, we are gonna destroy them and win this competition.
Man, these teams are insane.
They are. They are. I'm gonna be honest with you. They are. They're
We're gonna surprise a lot of these
insane.
players and you guys at home and here in the stadium with what you're going to be seeing. It's going to be a really, really great weekend, and today is going to be amazing.
Well, it's like the team captain surprised us with their beautiful maps. I'm excited to see all of them, how they contribute to the game. Lachlan, of course, he did have an opportunity to play at the Creative Showdown in June, so we'll see what he brings to the table, what kind of experience he brings to the table in being involved in that first competitive event in Creative.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, for you guys all at home that couldn't make it, we miss you, we love you, but of course, we want to give you guys an outlet to be able to watch the way that you want to. So please, for your viewing experience with real-time stats and different points of view in-game, head to Fortnite.com/watch and choose from this channel a dedicated map channel and 10 rotation options covering a selection of diverse players. We want you to be able to watch the way that you want to watch. Now, of course, Bala, I'm so amped to be here.
Fortnite.com?
Be more excited. The fact that I'm actually standing still
It's impressive.
is, I think, a surprise to every single person.
First
Of course,
place,
here's just a few
feed
more ways
1 first
you guys
place,
can
second
watch
place,
everything. You've got the
feed
first
2 is
place,
second place,
feed
and
all
feed 3 is Fish Fam,
pleasure. If
feed
you wanna
4
see
is...
someone specifically
I didn't even get to read it!
see what they're doing, how
Bull
they're
crap.
navigating the maps, you can do that.
That's
Alright,
absolutely
it don't matter actually,
amazing.
because I'm gonna go to
Any
Fortnite.com anyways.
POV, and just like you said, Zeke, I cannot believe you're still. I've been in the back room getting ready, and you've been jumping up and down. So that means it's creative time, man. I cannot wait to get into these games, to get inside to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. Zeke, again,
Watch.
I'm surprised we're standing still.
I mean, if you guys aren't feeling the hype right now, you need to open your eyes because this is it. 10 weeks of qualifiers, 8 weeks of creative qualifiers have led us to this very weekend. The Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City. We're going to walk away with world champions.
Yeah.
I'm
World
so excited.
damn.
I could not be happier right now.
And not only that, we are outside at the Fan Festival having a blast. Everybody's doing all sorts of fun activities. All the people are getting inside, starting to get ready for the show, get in the bleachers, start watching some creative action, and then later, of course, the pro-am. It's a blast. Make sure you're coming down here and joining us.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now, funny enough, we actually have Pookie who is standing by. She is chilling with the leader of the Funky Fighters. That is Tamoya, so let's send it over to her for an interview.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am here with Tamoya of the Funky Fighters. it is so exciting to have you here competing in the Creative Fortnite World Cup. How have you been preparing for today?
I just practiced with my team yesterday and things went pretty good. And we didn't have as much time as I thought we would do, but we played really good, so I'm pretty excited, yeah.
That's awesome. Team synergy is definitely important. Now, do you know any of the other competitors that are going to be here today that you'll be facing? Do you have your eye on anybody?
The death run.
Why? What?
Going to be the most competitive, so yeah.
At least he's respectful about it.
Do the death run up, yeah.
Friends, do you think you'll have any competition with him?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard beating him, but my map was also a death run, so I think my teammates have a good chance.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Zeke and Bala, back to you guys.
Oh man, the hype is building. Now guys, the show is getting ready to start, but there it is. You've got the 32 players, 19 countries represented across 8 different teams. The Fortnite World Cup.
Damn, 9 countries.
You ready?
I am ready, Zeke.
I'm ready to run inside, so without further ado, let's send it inside to kick things off.
Battle Pass Redemption. What's a Battle Pass Redemption, man? 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Ooh, 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 the trailer. Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? How you feeling today? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Welcome everyone to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and I couldn't be more happy that you guys are here in my hometown of New York City. It's actually quite nice for me because that means I don't really have to travel that far. It's pretty cool. That being said, we have a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening here today. Not only do we have the creative
Bro, I want to get into the World Cup Pro AMs so I can see LEA play.
That's about to go down. It is going to be incredible. You got some of your favorite content creators. They're going to take that stage and battle for your entertainment. Now, you know that we saw a few of the players that were coming out here. We actually have one that you all may recognize standing by with Pookie. Pookie, who you got for me?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am up here on the main stage with Ninja.
Oh my god! We got Ninja up in here. I would love for him to say something.
World Cup creative mode. This is something different for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I haven't really done too much creative, but I've been playing a lot with these guys, obviously, the last 48 hours, and no, I'm really excited. I think we got a really good chance, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Now, tell me a little bit how...
At least he's... Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, I checked out
At least he's nice, instead of saying we're going to destroy these people in here. Fuck! At least he's positive.
And, you
Unlike everybody else.
We've actually been bonding pretty hard the last 48 hours. So, team cohesion is an all-time high.
Team cohesion, I love it. We should have named you guys the Ninja Trick Shot Warriors, really.
That would have been awesome, but there's no... I mean, there's a ninja skin kind of in the game, so, you know, we could have had... You know, maybe
kinda, yeah.
I like the little whip.
Kinda in the game.
And anybody that you're looking forward to facing off against here today?
Everyone here. You know, Gotaga, he's my fellow, you know, Red Bull competitor, essentially, and, you know, Scissors because he talks a big game.
Everyone here,
yeah,
you know, Gotaga, he's my fellow, you know,
he does talk a big game. Let's see if he can back it up today. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best of luck.
He talks a big game.
Those two guys, I'm looking out for them most.
Well, I think that's pretty awesome. The good news is we got 8 great teams that are going to be playing for a $1 million grand prize in 3 very creative modes.
Here we go. We got people coming in, picking their skin.
And who better to have some fun with than none other? You got Monster, Sundown, over at the cast booth. Take it away, fellas.
Chicken Warriors, Little Whip.
And boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between, welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals. I'm one of your casters, Sundown, joined here by Monster. Monster, how you doing today, man?
Doing great. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. 10 weeks of qualifiers, and it's all coming to life.
and this is what we're here for.
Yes, after the 8 trials now, what you'll be seeing on the stage will be 4 sets of 3 matches in 2 never-before-seen maps, and a little refresher coming from the Creative Showdown there with Sky Station Showdown. It's going to be incredible.
That's right. So you guys have seen the Sky Station before. Lucky for them, you know, they get to kind of come in here, prepare, kind of prepped up, but there is so much more that is going to happen that hasn't been unveiled today.
Oh, and I mean, it's seeing the adaptation across these sets is going to be incredible, and they're going to get a chance to revisit them at the end with a little remix, but we'll get into that here in a second. Let's check out the overall scoring and how these guys are going to be competing and how they will win. So, as we said, that first set
Sky Station Showdown, Junkyard Juke,
second one. Set 3 will be
World Run, and Golden Games.
And then set 4 will be the Golden Games. Now, the Golden Games will comprise of a singular match from each one of the other 3 with, as I said, a nice little remix on it. And the Golden Games is worth a golden llama, while all of the other sets are worth a singular silver llama. How do those llamas add up?
Singular silver llama.
Accumulate the most llamas throughout each set. We're treating each set as its own individual thing with a couple games in between. So they're going to get a couple runs at it, and you just want to do the best in every set. Get those llamas so you can take it all home.
Yes, now the winner of the set will go through, and in case there is a tie, it will come down to that golden llama. The golden llama will trump all. Now let's get into the prizing, which will also determine a little bit of the scoring. We'll take a look and we'll throw that up there for you. And the way it ends up working is from top to bottom. Each one of these contestants will be winning money. So everyone is a winner in there, but first
$5,000 for first place. $5,000, $20,000.
Won't carry over through the sets, but they're still taking it home at the end of the day.
Third and fourth will win $20,000. Second will win $35,000, and then first place will win $55,000. Damn.
Per match, we have a big winner.
But that's all to charity.
Between everyone competing, but come on, with the amount of games that's going on today, this is incredible.
Yes, that is across 12 of matches total. So tons of chances to win prizes from all of these guys. Let's take a look at the roster and all of the teams who will be competing and give you guys a quick little overview. You can see Chicken Champions led by El Rubius, Sunshine Soldiers, got that one right too, Zeke, with Danyan and Achin representing as the captains, Funky Fighters with
Warwick Warriors
represented by Lachlan.
But we got to give some love to the Ravens Revenge. You can see them up there, Little Whip Warriors. We already kind of touched base with Ninja. Llama Record, which you talked about a lot coming up into here, and of course the Fish Fam, who's going to be led by Scissors.
And these are some of the creative kings. They've been able to go through, run, qualify. A lot of them have had the world run, or not world run experience, excuse me, but in those death runs where they were doing the qualifications, but there are also some combat aspects. So we've seen Sky Station Showdown before. You know, there's going to be a little bit, I don't want to say advantage, but they might be a little more at home when you're actually firing bullets, building out, and trying to get those rotations in.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot underestimate any of these teams. These guys grind, and they all play Fortnite. But let's go ahead and take a look at the format here so we can kind of see a run on how they take these victories.
So now the VIP will be those creative captains, and they have to be the one in the capture point, uncontested to score.
Oh, we're doing that. Oh, they're doing that thing again. Sky Station Showdown. Okay, they're doing that thing again with the sword.
Or the highest scoring team by the end. And also, the creative captains will be wielding the Infinity Blade.
That Infinity Blade will be important because they have to get to the capture points, A, B, and C, which will give 3 points a second. And then 7 minutes into the round, point D opens up, where you will get about a lot more, right? 12 points a second.
4 times is a lot.
That is what you want to do. You want to gun for the point D on the map. That's your comeback, or that's your lead taker.
Yeah, you can see a lot change when that opens up at 7 minutes, but now we're going to go in an overview. For those of you who are unfamiliar and didn't get to watch it at the summer block party, we got you. Zeke, catch us up.
This map is a collaboration between Team Evolve and Epic. Now let's break down how it all works. For this very special event, we are bringing you an exciting King of the Hill style game built in creative by Team Evolve. 8 teams of 4 players will start at their home base on the edge of this massive flying city. Together, they will push 3 capture circles, racking up points by holding them down for their team. As each team heads toward the capture points, they'll need to protect their team's VIP, who plays a key role in this game mode. If they get eliminated, they'll respawn at the team's home base. The VIP is the only player who can earn points for your team while in the capture circle, earning 3 points per second. They are also the only ones who can wield the Infinity Blade, which deals massive melee damage and enables the wielder to jump incredibly.
Holy shit!
It's the rest
The
of the team's
freaking
job
lunge,
to
though.
VIP gets to the capture circle and stays there as long as possible without being eliminated. With 3 capture circles across the map, teams have to strategize to figure out which point they'll be able to hold. Pay attention to your surroundings, because if lots of teams are fighting for the same point, there could be an open circle elsewhere. Hold up. Did I say 3 capture circles? Actually, there's a 4th one. Partway through the match, the 4th capture circle in the center of the map will open up and will award 4 times more points per second than the others. But with high reward comes high risk. After each match, teams will be ranked based on how long they held the capture circles and earn overall points based on their rank in that game. Those points will be added to an overall
It's got to be at least a little
with
with Warriors, because Ninja's got pretty good play game with the sword.
Begin.
Love seeing that and getting a quick rundown on how the teams can go about playing. Now, Monster, I have to ask you, knowing the rules now, seeing the map, seeing the teams, who is your team to watch out for?
You know, early on, I thought the Little Whip Warriors and the Fish Fam were going to do good, but hearing from the Ravens Revenge, Gotaga now, I'm just shifting towards Ravens Revenge here.
They're going in.
Entrance has really swayed me.
They definitely had a lot of confidence down there in Gotaga. It can be very competitive at a drop of a hat. My team to watch, the Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Svenos, Alex.
What I say, is somebody at least playing on controller?
3 competitive veterans and a very aggressive German. That's a combination that I want to see on Sky Station Showdown. Now, we've done a whole bunch of talking, but I know why you guys are here. You know why we're here. It's time to play some Fortnite. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals starts right now.
And this is it. We are loading in. Everyone's hopping out, and they are actually familiar with this map. So we're gonna see the strategies off the bat here. Let's see who can take away and break away with that early lead you saw there. Nice wide shot of all of our captains here. And here it is. Little Whip Warriors in the lead off the bat.
Already you can see trades coming out now. A fun fact, the Infinity Blade wielder gets a bonus 100 health and shield. So he's sitting at the 200 mark. On top of that, Siphon is on. If you get an elimination,
yeah, I'm surprised that Siphon's literally on.
Over, that makes the Infinity Blade very hard to take down. They also get those big crescent move jumps to slam down. And as you can see going on the right-hand side of your screen, it is creative chaos all over the place. But now taking in with the Little Whip Warriors as they're able to clean it out.
Yes, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Break it to you, but the Llama Record was completely pushed off of their points. And now we have Ninja who's going in with the Infinity Blade. What a player to wield this one right here. Oh, he's getting pushed back. Notice how he doesn't even want to get eliminated. He wants to do as much damage as possible. But is that effective?
I think you just kind of reset and you go.
Oof, Ninja. Oof, my guy.
75 damage hit will be able to take it down. And the Llama Record Company establishes himself right.
Alright, the Llama Record is pushing up.
To me is how the players utilize their building. You start with 50 wood, and then if you get an elimination, you get 25 wood directly into your inventory. So if you're able to kind of eliminate out and put pressure down,
Sunshine pushing up.
As we're already seeing on top of the blue hill.
Yeah, this is actually a neck-and-neck race right here in the early game so far. Fish Fam, Chicken Champions, and Ravens Revenge are all trading spots at the moment. And Sunshine Soldiers comes right on in to wipe that up and get them out of there. Nice job for Stewart.
And look at the Cuddle Crew across the way.
Look at them.
Now getting their first points because they've been contested the entire time, whereas Llama Record Company has only had one team coming up towards them. Another thing to note, let's talk about the loadouts here, Monster. What are they rocking?
They're rocking everything that you can get in the game, from blue tactical AR up to that hunting rifle. So you have the long range, you have the close range, you have the AR. You kind of just pick and choose your battle, what you want to use.
And the one thing you're missing that does not have will be 9 impulse grenades. So everyone has a bunch of mobility to be able to get up.
Scissors pushing.
Right there,
damn.
Scissors able to cut down a bunch and get a decent amount of timing. Let's take a look at the score. Little Whip Warriors climbing up.
Little Whip Warriors pulling the lead.
And they're building on it. right now, not a lot of points have been scored, which means
where are the impulses in this?
It's going to be that much more.
That's where I see impulses.
This is going way better than I expected. There is no one dominant team so far.
Oof.
But the Little Whip Warriors are doing so great right now. There goes Ninja, and
he
gets traded out. Raven's Revenge kind of takes it back over. Will Gotaga's squad manage to hold it down for long enough to get their, you know,
ooh,
don't forget
the damage push up.
If there's someone on it, you're not going to get anything.
Right, and as soon as you're up there, teammates are not building for you, you're exposed for the entire map. Everyone else is able to see you. You can see El Rubius going in, but the double pack plus the Infinity Blade wheel of Hand of Blood. This Llama Record Company team is looking to go platinum with a great defense to their point.
There it is, very nice. Finally starting to earn some points, trying to break that, you know, triple digit Hand of Blood. Little fun fact right there. His dog Falco is Germany's second biggest dog influencer on Instagram.
Oh, you can gain health when you're in the zone.
Biggest is. That's like, is there a statistic for that? Like, do you go down the line? But one thing I do want to note for Hand of Blood, look at the eliminations coming out of the Infinity Blade. Already sitting on 7 and being aggressive. As the more he gets that siphon going, the better he's going to be. But the Chicken Champions come out on top there. No tender defenders are going left.
No tender defenders.
And now,
the Funky Fighters are getting up.
They're only about, like, 10 seconds or so behind the Funky Fighters?
Dude, wait a second. Where did the Funky Fighters come from? Suddenly they're at the top here, and the Little Whip Warriors have not managed to earn any points. Sunshine Soldiers looking to kind of ruin that festival up top, but it's Tomoya. We touched with him with Pookie early on. He said, you know what, he chose his players, you know, specifically because they're great at death runs, but it looks like they battle it out too.
They're doing a very good job of making sure they go at the same time. You can see Tomoya here being patient, doing everything he can to try and find
Oh, fish cam. Ooh, the 200 points with the fish cam.
There they are. Kuzi coming up with them as well. The fight is on, but we switch back over to Scissors just chopping.
Oh, destroy! Scissors! Oh,
that's actually crazy. Watch him kind of wait there, prepare the
strategy.
Comes up and they collapse on the point, and bye-bye fish.
And notice they have enough mats to completely encircle the top, but the Infinity Blade will be able to cover right out. So instead, Tomoya jumps straight up to just stall out a couple every second, because every second matters. As you see Kutu also on 8 elims right now. The sword players putting in work.
We have a bit of a tie up top. Funky Fighters and Fish Fam. Llama Records so close as well. This is a close one for the run in the top 5 so far.
The tie right now.
And I like seeing the Funky Fighters using impulses out of spawn. You get 9 of them, so it's great to throw them off to knock other people off the point, but use 3 to get a little faster. These guys are all very experienced in terms of navigating basically every part of creative and battle royale, so they can use those little quick impulses to get themselves more efficient. As you see Zan go down, Suzu go down, Scissors go down right there as Lachlan is just
oh my god!
Again, the Funky Fighters come out on top.
It's like a war zone.
Going over right now to the Cuddle Crew.
Oh no, the Cuddle Crew does not have the Infinity Blade wielder here, so Clitex has to kind of hold it down for now.
Lachlan's trash. Lachlan's nowhere near.
It's their time, he might be able to, but nope. They kind of lose their point of interest, unfortunately.
Lachlan is not helping out the team. That's why they got so low points.
So Raven's Revenge gonna have to wait a little bit before they get points, but have full control. And Gotaga unfortunately breaks some of his teammates' build there with the Infinity Blade.
Yeah, you see Chappie. Chappie's from, you know, the USA. His favorite aspect of creative mode is actually 1v1 build fights. So this is why they're doing
53,
pretty
51,
good right now.
41.
And they kind of close it up. Looks like the Cuddle Crew has come back, but the Fish Fam is here to ruin that entire party. Scissors. Scissors survives just for a bit more.
Damn.
And again, you see every single time the Funky Fighters go up, it is never a solo person. It is always 2.
The Little Whip Warriors are at 300 already.
And they immediately box up. But while we've been talking about them, let's check in back with the scoring as we're now right around the 3rd mark in a minute out from that 12 point per second circle. And Ninja's team, the Little Whip Warriors, are Little Whipping all over as Tomoya goes up, comes back down, and the
150, damn.
Cuddle Crew takes him down.
I actually love that strat. You don't see anyone else really utilizing the dive straight up into the air.
Ooh, yeah, Ninja, I think you're out on this.
Great job chopping up here. He's already at 8 elims. That Never mind, make that 9. That was good.
Gotaga shot
right there.
melee.
And they finally get another run at, you know, advancing the lead here.
Look at this, they're at it right now. 387.90.
But Taco, hello. That was your head. Yeah, you got to be careful because
400
if all you're
points.
doing is sitting there rifling, that's fine.
Oh shoot, here comes Lachlan. Yeah, Ninja's at that.
Lachlan is able to take that one over. Kaz is trying to do everything he can, and he does get Lachlan. So good delay coming out from there, but opening up about a 20-second lead. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Middle point is open. That's 12
boom,
points.
boom. Middle point is open.
We see Kadoku heading towards it. Impulse is going out. And
Ninja, how'd you miss that?
Not quite gonna get it as Rubius and Hammer in the circle right away. Rubius under fire, but Ninja under fire.
Yep, Ninja's out.
Rubius has the better sword on the day, and then immediately taken out. This is chaos.
Whoever's
Oh
the last
my
years,
god, they're at it right now.
But remember, you need your sword reader. That your captain has to be there. If
Right.
isn't there, it's not
Look at all of them. They're just throwing impulses and just ignoring like the fact that they need their team. They need their sword.
Defense there. Down goes Hand of Blood. No points for the
Oh,
Llama Record anymore.
The Cuddle,
They actually use
Cuddle
that.
Crew is so trash.
All the way back up to second place.
And 2 of the Cuddle Crew right now have combined for 31 eliminations, but they're not converting it into points. They're currently sitting at the bottom, 189. Little bit.
They're just sitting there right there. Bro, you don't got your team.
And just as I said, with the middle hill, Funky Fighters
Oh, from
almost taken
Taco.
away.
Taco,
There it
bro.
goes,
You
right
deserve
on
that.
over. And you see any amount of time in that middle hill is so efficient.
Actually loving that little
Bro, where's Ninja? Oh my god. Alright, the Funky Fighters won, dude. They're playing so strategized.
That's when you need somebody
Wow.
with a hunting rifle to start taking shots and saying, hey, pick on somebody
Llama
else. If you
Record.
look this way, you're going to have
Getting
to
4
respawn.
points.
If you can get tags, great. But if you don't convert them and into anything, it's not worth it. As I just kind
The
of
zigzags. The zigzags don't work, bro.
23 eliminations, Hand of Blood on 14 right there. That's why the Llama Record Company is ahead right now.
Yes, they were using that 4x bonus on Capture Point D, which is right in the middle. It only appears.
What is Scissors doing? What the hell? Oh wait, he's second place. Okay.
Whoever can hit that 1,000 first, or the timer runs out. But at this pace, I think the Fish Fam, the Funky Fighters, or the Llama Records are probably going to take it here.
Yeah, the Sunshine Soldiers are also racking up points quickly. What's interesting to see is the Fish Fam are pretty much now uncontested as everyone has tunneled in on that center hill. But once you get later into the game, when you need to kind of go up a little bit more, consistent points end up winning out because everyone will turn their attention to the 12 points per second.
Alright, the Fish Fam's first place with 600 points. No one's going for the...
They see that tick happening, and look, as I say,
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's a war zone. Never mind.
Walls everywhere, but it doesn't matter. Points aren't being scored right now.
Yeah, they're trying so hard to get all the bonus points that the Fish Fam is just like stealing away the lead right now. But also, remember, if their teammates pick up elims, you get
Gotaga.
into your points,
Down.
into your inventory.
And now they're getting 4 points.
Fortify up there. That's why they're just slowly growing.
And you can actually fortify to prevent the impulses from going in or make kind of a wall.
Oof!
You see Hand of Blood picking up his 16th elim, but hey, Scissors is chilling.
Yeah,
Pumpernickel it up, man. Pumpernickel.
Scissors is chilling with Pumpernickel.
You guys will stick to our strategy. Let's see if
Sweet.
somebody goes to contest it.
Okay, finally, some people. Finally, he stops getting cocky.
Don't want to run into this. They're
About
ready
time.
and waiting. They know they have the lead right now.
Oh, he's holding a trophy.
Kiss the cup emote? Where's that emote
Let
at?
him know, man, and that's what it's all about. They've opened up a 100-plus point lead, but no contention because everyone is tunneling on the bottom.
Yeah, the Fish Fam won. They clearly won, dude. They won the first
Wait a
match.
second. They're just up there scoring.
Like, what can you do in
Yeah.
this instance? They
Cuddle
see the
Crew,
other
it's
scores.
just
That
no
leaderboard
point.
is
You're
running for them.
nah.
What they have to do, if you're the Llama Record Company, you hold the middle and lock it down. For
Dude,
that
they're holding the middle!
The second you get the lead, start running at the Fish Fam.
Don't face
go
fault.
anywhere near any point.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to catch you unless they get the middle. Everyone's attention is there right now, and the Llama Record Company now has the 100-point lead back.
Damn, Llama Record just went down that easily by just camping in that one base. They just went down that
Suddenly,
easily.
Llama Record takes the lead as if Fish Fam wasn't just farming all those points. Nope.
Scissors, why would you rush in there without your team?
It is up to everyone to stop the Llama Record Company here because Hand of Blood has 17.
Lunge in there, bro. Lunge in there.
Let's see what's he gonna do. Hits the vent, goes right in, nice and sneaky. Oh, he's still waiting. Look at the big brain plays. Comes out the collateral. Right.
Let's go!
There.
Come on, bro. Come on. They won.
This is to earn
They
points
won.
now, Sundown.
Finally.
So close. It
Llama
just
record
needs a few more
code.
jumps.
Thank God.
One more goes over, and that's it. Llama Record Co. takes the first match.
Finally.
Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex are your match 1, set 1 winners right there. Incredibly impressive.
I was so intense. He should have just won, didn't he?
And they say, Scissors, you can hold that L instead of the trophy. Don't celebrate too early.
It's the World Cup Creative Finals. Every game is worth so much money as well, so much prize. So to take a victory off the bat, you have to be feeling great. And that was your fan fave to pick.
I mean, they had everything going in. They're incredibly confident, but they had to make sure they were able to get it. You can see the last few moments, they'd already boxed themselves up after clearing out the Funky Fighters, who were the only other contestants. The Funky Fighters actually also passed the Fish Fam in the last moment, which is huge in terms of not only the prizing, but what will end up being potentially a llama in the end.
That's right. That is right. Loving this replay right there. The let's goes. The energy is real. You can clearly see the excitement. That was a great game to watch.
It's fantastic. Honestly, I love Sky Station Showdown so much because I think there's a level of depth there, right? Everything is wood, so you're able to like kind of hit through it, and the Infinity Blade cuts through all of it right away. But the Infinity Blade wielder doesn't have the ability to build, needs the support from his teammates. So you saw the people who were roaming in packs of 3 and 4, incredibly successful.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. The Cuddle Crew was like slaying legit so many elims, but not a lot of points.
Cuddle Crew suck. No, I don't want to hear all that.
You have to convert it into control. It is a control the point game mode, and if you're not doing that, the other players are
Right, like your teammate, like the captain is the one with the sword, not you. So you're not supposed to be in the middle of the zone. You're supposed to be attacked with your sword teammate as well. Like trash. They were all rushing in there with their guns instead of their swords.
Revenge, man. I might have to jump on the Llama Record Company bandwagon.
Bandwagon in? Really? One match?
Just one, dude.
One match? That was quick. All right.
Monster's already being a bandwagon.
We're going to jump on over to Pookie, who has an interview for us.
Thank you so much, guys. I am here down on the arena floor with our champions here. We have the Llama Record Company.
Well,
now,
first match champions, so don't get too excited.
This? Let's go to you first.
Yeah, we had a few training sessions yesterday, and we were totally dominating the game mode. So, I mean, we are by far the best team here, and right now we feel very confident. Yeah.
Well, you certainly played like you came a little bit from behind there. So your strategy was kind of like to get those points that are slower accruing at the very beginning.
Yeah, at least they got brains, unlike everybody else.
I mean, that was pretty much me. Yeah. Like we know that at 7 minutes, like the middle just opens up and you get like 12 points a second instead of 3. So yeah, we decided to work on that. We weren't that good at first, but we got a strat going. So yeah, it went pretty good.
Speaking of strategy, are you
they
going
have
to
the
carry that
freaking
into
team
the
that has
later
the
games?
brains.
Going to change it up?
We're just gonna do the same thing. Hopefully, no one follows us.
I mean, now all of your competitors have heard you say that, so we might have to discuss strategy a little bit when the microphone gets turned off. Now, finally, for you over here, how does it feel being here, playing in front of this massive audience?
It feels amazing, like it's just a dream coming true.
Thank you. And for you over here, you've traveled all of this way to just be here, be at the World Cup. Is it surreal? How do you feel about it?
It's an experience. It's really nice. It's
yeah, and we love Spando.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. You guys got to educate me on that. Not sure what that is. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on taking the first game. Casters, back up to you.
Thank you so much, Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex taking the very first match of the Creative Finals, the first match on this stage. I mean, it was an impressive format. They clearly had a strategy they wanted to execute on. It took them a little bit to get there, but over the course of the game, they were consistently accruing points.
Yeah, I should have known last night they were going to do good. Saw them on the hotel lobby. They were hanging out, literally as a crew. One of the only creative teams that I saw sticking together like a squad. Should have put my money on it.
like I said, bandwagon. It took less than one match in an interview. And
Like I said, bandwagon.
I'm so convinced.
It's all good. This
Exactly.
has been so exciting.
Freaking bandwagon.
I mean,
Don't.
Who are you looking out for?
Be a
Who can contest
bandwagon,
them? And
son.
what do you think the next step
be
is
with the
to shut them
Raven
down? They say, hey,
Revenge.
we have a game plan. We're going to do the same thing. And I agree. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, stick to that if you're going to keep winning. But what do the other teams do to now make them uncomfortable? How do you go challenge them?
I mean, honestly, we saw a lot of that team play out of the Fish Fam, right? You wait for your Infinity Blade wielder to come up and then get the team to back them up. You have to work together.
Lachlan.
And remember, when you catch an elimination, you get support so it can help you build.
Lachlan was so freaking trash in there.
The first match is done. The second match is kicking off right now, and we will have a pretty good idea of where we're going. I'm excited to see if they can repeat, and now the second match is underway, and right away you can see some players sprinting out, some opting to take some hunting rifle shots as Lachlan grabs that Infinity Blade and goes straight up.
Yeah, they're going
out.
See,
you can
they're
actually
going in.
make it to the top if you hit the vent, jump, and then jump again. 2 jumps right away. Fish Fam and Chicken
Double jumps?
God. Awful.
Wait, no, didn't he say jump?
Defenders,
I know, my fault.
All right, here we are. So this time around, the Sunshine Soldiers actually managed to get some points off the bat. Very good for them, but Little Whip Warriors, same thing we saw before. How to take, you know, a little bit of the first big step here.
I mean, Ninja, it knows those jumps. He's able to get around incredibly efficient, up to the top right away. But the early tack fights coming out, Tomoya able to ruin that one there, but then Tyler trades it right back out. And what really is important here is about establishing control as a team. You want to stay together and just get your momentum.
Damn, Ninja goes right in there. Holy hell! Look at that. The little whips just come in like that. That's what I like to see.
That was a very well coordinated retake.
Love how they did that, and now they're all holding it together. Kaz holding down the backside, keeping these players off the ramp. But it's Gotaga squad.
Chappie right behind y'all. Oh shit, Gotaga. Ninja, what are you doing, bro?
Just gets taken right down. This is what you need to do here.
See, this is strategies. This is strategies.
Taldock with 1, Kaz on 4, and then 2 for Ninja with the Infinity Blade, as Taldock is immediately spraying down shots, making it just a little bit more difficult. But boom, there come the hunting rifle shots, and Taldock is taking shots as well. Out of builds and needs to back up and use his team there, and Gotaga goes straight up.
Oh, they need some builds for their
Oh, damn. What are their teammates? Oh, yeah.
There's Raven's Revenge, who they're just kind of gatekeeping at the moment, right? Look at Chappie's like, dude, I can't even go up right now because the team is up there.
It was a good challenge, and he did.
Oh, she can build with the sword right now, bruh. So dumb that you can't build with the sword.
But have to keep an eye on the other parts of the map as the Chicken Champions are doing their best to hold the top and get pushed out.
Look at this.
Kaz finally gets taken down. But
they talking about the Chicken Champions, but the Little Whip Warriors are playing it safe right now.
Yes, he does. But Chappie's on the other side. Slam goes down right away, but now we're over on board with your match 1 winners, the Llama Rekiko, and they're already slaying out as well.
These guys gotta get their points up.
Actually efficient, assuming he doesn't need the health, will have the sword regen going through, but he can't use the builds, right? So other people need them.
He can't build. He also can't get hit right now, so he needs to be careful because he is 1 shot away from getting taken out here. But someone he has to put that pressure down, and it's the champion to make a quick end of him. And it's their turn to start accruing points, but no. Chicken Champion leader goes down there.
Good attempted defense from Carnifex. Was able to trade out 1, but now we have 2 swords up top. Gotaga and Lachlan.
Lachlan goes down as usual.
Winner of that one. Other Cuddle Crew team does pick it up there. Just remember, it's 3 points when you're standing in the circle. Uncontested, it has to be the VIP in there. When we hit 7 minutes, there's the 4th circle that is 12 points per second.
Yes, very intense for Tomaya here, who again has no health. The Funky Fighters are trying to get that dominant lead they had in that game 1. Can they get it? Ooh, Nosies on camera there, gets a little bit of a taunt. And uh-oh, is he going to change that? Stays back, says, you know what, points are important right now. He's just focusing in on the points here.
Bro, what is your aim?
It's very efficient to just immediately, as soon as you come out, have 2 team members ramp up into the left or up into the right so you can get up to the first level. However, the Infinity Blade will break that in 1 shot, and you have a ton of
Scissors, return to your team, my guy.
These are all the spawn points. You can actually see the banners hanging, so you know if you really want to focus in and kind of shut down a team, you totally can. The Llama Lords are not doing great this game.
No, and this was the double jump I talked about. Ninja goes straight up. That's the first Elam. He's going to be able to point his camera, go up, and challenge as soon as the team decides. But instead, going to save that jump to be more impactful. Raven's Revenge trying to get pushed out right here. Gotaga and crew doing everything they can, but Taldock is going up the back. Chappie gets taken down for Ninja's 8th Elam.
Oh my god, Ninja, Jesus Christ. Come on, my guy.
Have the health to take it. First swing comes through, and Ninja goes down.
Yeah, he just needed another Elam to put him back in the game. You got to get that siphon bonus. You don't get the heals. It's really rough, even with the Infinity Blade to heal up, because, you know, the heal time is kind of slow.
It's very slow. You can see the tick going up there. It's not something that you're going to be able to rely on, particularly.
Oh, well, you're dead, Smile. Yeah, it's Smile. You're just dead.
Out the shots, they can quickly change HP, and those are long animations.
We got the little Warriors and the lead.
Going up, and now it's just the Fish Fam and the Cutter Crew. Lachlan doing everything he can. Zan goes down, but tries to create a little bit of space.
Where are the Sunshine Soldiers?
Oh. Crew finally getting a couple points
here. Cutter Crew is just 12 points.
On this map
Everybody
here.
else is like,
see this struggle just a bit. The story has definitely been Ninja's supreme dominance so far. He's doing pretty good right here. And even with no health, says, you know what, I'm not going to give away 3 points. Might as well go for it. He was so close.
Yeah, you can see him calling out the whites there on the sword, knowing they only need a couple more shots to get it as we switch back on over to the Cuddle Crew, who've established themselves there, but are still struggling to kind of get the points. The first time we're really seeing...
Yeah, because Lachlan's not sticking with his team. He's a bot.
From the spawn.
Yeah, Lachlan's team needs to represent. There they are. They're finally starting to score. He's got a couple of eliminations. You can see X-Sandy here. 16 Elam, so definitely has some Slayers there.
Yo, they need to figure out their game plan because they're getting Elams and putting things together. They have solid numbers. They're just not getting the right hill time. Maybe it's go somewhere else. You don't always have to go to the point that's directly in front of you. Go contest someone, or maybe just go mess with somebody at their spawn. Delay them so they don't rotate towards you. Like a number of times, as you said before, you can see where people are spawning. If you want to go deny a team, you can send somebody to deny them. Just know that player is coming back over and over and over with likely more resources than you.
Every single time. And look at this. The Little Whip Warriors approaching that 400-point mark. And in just 1 minute, that new point capture lead will be unlocked in the center of the map.
And while they have a solid lead right now, just under 150 points, that disappears in the blink of an eye. That's about 15 seconds uncontested in that middle hill. That's just how valuable it is. But we saw the shift in gameplay that happened. Everybody tunneled it right away, and then the Fish Fam were able to get back up, but after that, kind of cycled it back in, and the center point became the focus and where the win was taken. And right now, Llama Record Co., you said they were struggling at the start. They're doing fine right now in second place, Monster.
They're definitely creeping their way right back up. They're about to hit that 300-point mark there. Here we have Svenos just on the point by himself right now, waiting for Hand of Blood to come on up, hopefully. And again, no surprise, Ninja and his crew has found himself another point.
And the way they've angled this build is brilliant, because if you come up the steps, you're pushing into somebody's right hand, and on the other side, you're blocked off, as Ninja then just drops down Stewart 0-0-0-0, and he gets picked up with the alley-oop from Gotaga, as Gotaga comes up with Magma 1, 2, 3. Ravens out of nowhere, but the Little Whip Warriors don't care. They're cutting down in 3, 2, 1. You can already see MSYB is down there. Alex JJ down there. Carnifex down there. They're trying to set up control right away. Llama Record go, but the impulses are raining from everywhere.
Hand of Blood really tried to get in there early too, as did every other captain, but it was to no surprise, not effective.
And you can see that the Chicken Champions are committing to the 3 points right now. Little Whip Warriors as well, while contention is happening down in the bottom. No Infinity Blade Wielder is in there, but the steady climb of points coming at the Chicken Champions is going to be beneficial. But also, just like that, Llama Record Co. is a little bit off the pace. They need to get the center uncontested. However, this game, they have a lot more attention on that.
Yeah, but look, Fish Fam's doing the same thing they did last time, just slowly, or actually, sorry, the Chicken Champions have adopted the strategy.
Fish Fam are doing it too. You can see they're getting 3 points there. So there's 2 teams who are just hanging out up top, no problem. all the other teams right now are contesting. Raven's Revenge has control of the of one of the other side, so every hill is occupied and full controlled by a team, not being contested. Everyone else is looking at the middle.
Yeah, and it's actually working. The Chicken Champions are right behind the Little Whip Warriors right now. They're almost in the lead here. They just have to kind of hold it down. Honestly, the Little Whip Warriors have to identify what platform they're on and go take it.
Well, this is what happened to them last time. They kind of had a good lead and then stalled out. You need a game plan with the middle platform goes, and you either need to stick to it or, depending on the score, be adaptive. Because right now, Chicken Champions, they're being fine. As long as somebody isn't controlling the middle, they're going to be able to have that lead, and you can send one person to just throw impulses down there over and over. Just be annoying from the top.
Here's Scissors. 6 elims, looking good on this other point, and now he's in the top 3. They weren't even close before, but just by slowly, consistently gaining points here, you can see they're breaking those thresholds slowly but surely, and Little Whip Warriors are no longer in the lead.
Yeah, Little Whip Warriors actually unseated the Chicken Champions there from their control point. They're taking it over. They're trying to get it back, so that's a battle right now. But the Funky Fighters out of nowhere, middle hill, and all of a sudden, just like that, into first place, going to pass 700 in just a second. Nope, get pushed out, and now they're back in there. Tomoya going off right now. Lumberwreck and Co. down there and trying to push him out, and you can see they're contesting it over and over again. Wielder gets out of spawn and goes anywhere. For 1 second, they will win. Somebody has to deny him. It is all on Tomoya. Anywhere he goes, it doesn't have to be the one near him. If he touches the middle, a singular, uncontested second will be the victory for them.
These are the final moments here, Sundown. Look at him. He's got a slight grin on his face. He wants to do it. Is this the point that he's going to make it? Here it goes. He takes the stake. He does miss. He's going back for it now. His team's up there. All he has to do is swipe just a couple of times. Can he win this trade? And he does not.
And as you watch, check the points on the right-hand side. Nobody is climbing up by the 12s. And as they did, Bomber Record Go gets the control there, but Little Whip contesting them right back. Funky Fresh Tomoya will be back and looking to find it, but the contestant is going for the middle. Here's Tomoya. He knows just a second in there. Uncontested will be enough. Can he get it?
Oh,
no, he doesn't have knocked down. The impulse grenade at the second he landed knocks everyone out. No one's in there. Can he find it? And he does. That's it. His feet touch the ground. The